I remember the last episode ending on a particular high note. You know?
Yeah. Witnessing a literal false flag operation.
An entire genocide? Genocide's probably the word here, right? I think that's the term.
Yeah, I'd say collective punishment in just knocking out an entire city sector like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Not
That's
great.
an act of genocide.
Shinra, these Shinra folks, man, I don't think they're up to any good.
They gotta go. They gotta go.
Yeah.
I didn't really think that.
Like, this is one of those points where, like, people should just be, like, basically, like, summarily executing anyone in a Shinra uniform. I know that's maybe not the correct answer, but it might be. I don't know.
I mean, if you were to continue being a Shinra trooper, I mean, maybe you're fearing reprisal or something like that, but I mean, like, yeah, this is the day to quit your job and join the resistance.
Like, listen, like, yeah, I'm sure there's good Shinra guards, you know, but, like, it's the idea that even then, you're still holding up the thin Shinra line, and you should probably quit if you consider yourself a good person.
100%. Keep it 100.
Where we hope she is.
Oh, man.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Having a rough day, you know?
Hey, Tifa.
Yeah, this is especially tough on Barrett, I think.
Fair.
I know I've heard
I think
of
they've
them,
lost,
at
like,
least.
basically almost everything.
They come up
Yes.
in planetology
This is
books.
the lowest point for
Meant to
Avalanche
be
so
the
far.
original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must
These
be why the
planetology
Turks
books sound
wanted her
wild.
so badly.
Ah.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
The blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
Good boots.
I mean, too much drip, so much swag, honestly.
Yeah. Sephiroth on fleek, folks.
You have failed again, I see.
Boy, that looks weird if you're not in Cloud's head.
Yep. It's almost like he's got massive PTSD.
I wish I could just wear shoulder pauldrons instead of, like, actually having to develop my shoulders.
I think you could pull it off. It'd be a good look. Like, be the change you want to see in the world, Dave. You could have this happen.
Fashion forward, that's what people describe me a lot, you know?
Yeah, I really like Cloud's, like, shirtless sleeveless turtleneck. It
nothing.
it might be the coolest, like, outfit, I think, in this game.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. There are more than a couple scenes here where people are, like, running away from you, and they look as if they're being player-controlled for a minute. Like, they just kind of, like,
There's, like, a weird
awkwardly
erratic.
kind of go side to side. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's... I don't know.
Carts ain't running right now.
Thanks, stable hand. Very helpful.
We here at the Honeybee Inn are proud to offer a 50% discount for the next few days in honor of Sector 7.
Oh, God. We're all doing what we can, yeah. In order to truly, you know, sympathize with this level of destruction, the stable hands have agreed for a 48-hour cessation of sex trafficking.
Nothing else.
People just start clapping, cheering. Like.
Yay! Progress is possible. All right, so like we know.
Hey, Madam M.
Hey, what's up, Madam M? Oh, yep.
Well,
You can
this
get in
is
line
a
here.
fine
Okay.
mess.
She was
How bad
loading.
is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Yeah, shit's fucked, eh? I was gonna say we like Aerith and Marlene got out, but they got kidnapped by Shinra. So like we don't really know where Marlene is. Maybe she's kidnapped by Shinra. Like, did that happen in FF7 originally as well?
In FF7, as I remember it, at the top of the tower, Seng comes by in the helicopter, and Aerith like leans out and says like, Marlene something, but it's like not clear. I know what happened to Marlene, and I'm pretty sure I know what's going to happen here, but I'll leave it kind of... I'll let you figure it out on your own, Norris. So
All right.
I don't want to spoil it all for you, you know?
Deal. Fair. I have technically played FF7 before. It's just, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it like 1998 or whatever, I'm sure.
Yeah.
If we don't look for them, who will? Hey, Cloud, I'm gonna need your help with it too.
Right.
This is when I think Cloud kind of gets with the picture, right? It's just, yeah, maybe I need to help things out. Seems like Shinra's willing to do some wild shit.
Yeah, he kind of stops talking about money after this point, I think.
Yeah.
Which again, like, Cloud has no ambitions or like really any inner monologue of his own. So again, what he needs money for,
Yeah.
other than survival, is a little uncertain, I'd say.
He's just a big, dumb, handsome, empty vessel.
Yeah, he is like really reactive, even compared, I think, to a lot of other protagonists in Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
My ears are still ringing from it.
I'm not 100% sure where we're going right now. This is one of those things that maybe we knew from last week and I'm just not remembering,
This is
or...
Sector 5, right? So where's this
Okay,
place you
yeah,
said
Marlene is in Sector
is?
5. That's what it
Right, I
was.
think
Oh,
she
we're going
is.
to
House on the other side of town.
Aerith's mom's
Well,
house,
come
I'm
on
assuming.
then. Pick up
Ding,
the
ding, ding,
pace.
ding.
I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah,
as fast as
yeah.
you are.
Because that's the thing. She kind of cuts a deal with the Turks, right?
Yeah, like let Marlene
Yeah.
go to my mom's house and we will...
I'll go with you. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very Aerith move. I can see that happening.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the orphanage over here. Yes? Orphanage over here? No. Orphanage just passed over here. Or completely got lost.
So, what are we gonna do if our
You're on the right track, I think. Yeah, it's through here.
Yeah. This is
We
where
haven't been
talk-
here at night, so it looks a bit different.
This is where we talked to the lady that was definitely, assuredly the Robin Hood character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And there was the teacher who's also moonlighting at Honeybee, which is a can of worms I am not quite ready to open up.
I can totally imagine her not making enough as an orphanage educator or whatever.
Yeah, it seems like, teaching might not pay the bills these days.
Mhm.
Apparently, yeah. It's now if these teachers were also, putting on like military uniforms and going out and beating up protesters,
That's the
maybe then
house.
they'd get an honest day's
Marlene!
wage,
Marlene!
Yeah, like 4 or 5 times what they make in a year, right?
Yeah, exactly. Doing true honest labor.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Jesus Christ, Barrett.
I mean, I can sympathize, honestly, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
tactful.
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel.
I don't think I don't
was
think Aerith's
wearing,
mom would forget. I think this is kind of a binary. Either yes, she was
She
brought
was
here or
wearing
no.
a
She's
pink dress
sleeping
today.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said she's sleeping.
I think
Oh,
she'd
come
want to
on.
know her dad's not dead.
Yeah. Don't scare her, I guess.
I
but
want to see
you
her
know.
too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
Ooh, is another stealth mission?
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Ooh, she's giving me that like angry look. I was just like, I told you to stay away from my daughter. Look.
Yeah, she basically told you if she ever saw you again, it'd be on site. So
Yeah.
my baby. Thank God.
Shh. Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
I think that's necessarily
It's
the
not
case.
your fault.
yeah, that's a little.
It was only a matter
unfair
of
to
time
yourself there,
before
Tifa.
she ended up back there.
Yeah, I'm kind of weirded out, like, because the Turks were just hanging around the house all the time.
Because she's
They
an
probably
ancient.
could have taken her
That
at
it?
some point. It seems
Mhm.
somewhat arbitrary that now is the time
So
that
she
she got
told you
taken
about
in.
that.
I don't know that they knew she was an ancient. I feel like that's information Eris had to give them. But how she would know either, I'm not entirely clear, unless her mom told her.
Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter.
What's Elmira's story then? I guess we're gonna find out.
I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago.
Flashback?
My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him.
Here we go.
But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray.
So
even
front lines, this was when Shinra was fighting Wutai, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I guess Midgar versus Wutai.
And that's how I met her.
Yeah.
Her and her mother.
Shinra controlled Midgar.
I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market. Or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility.
Very normal.
And how she wasn't sad, because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean...
So your mom's spirit got sucked up by Shinra and turned on to, like, light up a nightlight, I guess? It's real fucked up.
Yeah, that is pretty messed up, yeah.
That's what she said to me one day.
Well, I mean, I guess petrochemicals are made from previous living things as well, right?
True, like yeah, petrochemicals are weird, but it's more just like, it's like compressed corpses. It's not just like
souls.
What if we took the souls of your dead grandparents and made it to like power a car?
Because he had to return to the planet.
Or counterpoint, a very cool motorcycle.
Yeah, true. Like that might be worth it then. Yeah, it's just a series of people going on the Shinra version of Fox News being just like, I for one am willing to have my soul get taken to charge up this cool moped.
I received a letter.
Yep, 100%.
My husband had been killed in action.
Oh man.
Things like that.
Don't worry, I'm sure he died for something worthwhile.
It was a lot to deal with.
I'm sure this battle between Midgar and Wutai was for completely normal reasons.
And then came the knock.
Coming!
He hasn't aged a day.
Yeah. What's his skincare routine?
Yeah, Jesus.
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
So they did know.
Weird
I had
opener.
no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value. And
We're a
believe it to be
multi-billion-dollar
quite real.
company, and we believe your daughter is going to lead us to the
Which
fountain
is
of youth.
why
That's
Shin
cool,
would
right?
like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong. I'm not an ancient.
This is very much like an adrenochrome conspiracy type thing, right?
Yeah,
The
100%.
blood of
Is whispering secrets?
the blood of children is going to give us eternal life.
Never.
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest.
Some sort of
And that
fairy
they'll
tale
send her straight
Rumpelstiltskin
back
style
home
thing.
once they get what they need.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Well, you know, the Nazis were really into the
You're not
occult,
planning
right?
anything, are you?
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
make things worse than they already are.
I'm going to try to save your goddamn
If
daughter.
I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over.
They just dropped a fucking
Maybe
plate
We'd be
On,
better
like,
off waiting a little
on
while.
an appreciable percentage of the entire city. Nah.
Let's
Yeah.
head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
It's
Yeah.
two-dimensional. It's not
Okay.
here anymore, Barrett.
It's gone. Yeah. Okay. Checking on friends. Well,
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground passage in the park.
Good plan.
turn to Sector
But how do
7.
we
I
get
guess they're
to
actually
her?
doing it.
I know
Alright,
another way
fuck
to
it.
get there.
It's also like
Aerith
it's a
showed me
small
before.
effect, but that switch there
This
from like the
ancient
voice
girl
going
knows
from
her
normal to
stuff.
somewhat echoey as they were
Didn't
going into
mean
the
anything
cave is a
by it.
really nice touch.
That is very cool. Yeah.
There was this rumbling, and then all of a sudden,
That is a very like childlike reaction, just to be
Yeah.
like, cool.
Yeah, it's just like vaguely reminding me of just like when I was in like the 7th or the 8th grade and 9/11 happened. It's just like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't know any better, really.
No, yeah. You're too young and too dumb.
Plus, people say all the time how it just looked like a movie, like watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Like it looked like you were watching Godzilla or something.
Yeah. Well, no, every day is like a movie to some extent, hey?
Holy shit, yeah.
This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
Wait, so are they blaming Wutai or are they blaming Avalanche? Like, what? I haven't really heard like any sort of like recrimination kind of happening. I get granted, like this happened like 10 minutes ago, but
Well, you know all those crazy conspiracy theories about how like Al Qaeda and the Mexican cartels work together.
oh, I mean
It's,
that was true though. That was totally true.
We found prayer rugs in the desert. Look, I watched Day of the Soldado. I know what's going on.
You find out that just like FBI training at the time was just watching Sicario 7 times in a row.
Yeah. I rewatched Sicario the other night. Still an amazing movie.
It's a good ass movie. Bad
yeah,
politics, but good ass movie.
Oh, 100%, yeah. But I think it's really funny that in the second one, the two returning characters are Josh Brolin's character and Benicio del Toro's character, and they're both not the good guys in the original Sicario,
Yeah.
but they return as the protagonists of the next one.
It's it's one of those like it's one of those classic moments where people have generally forgot like what the point of the movie was, and they thought
Yeah.
the anti-heroes were the good guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm realizing that playing this game once a week is not the ideal way to remember how the combat all goes and to get my head back into it. So.
I promise I'm gonna go easy on you this week because I feel like I went a little.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I may have been unfair in previous episodes.
I didn't walk away from last session being just like, I don't know if I want to play Final Fantasy anymore.
I'm truly sorry, friend. I'll be kind to everybody.
No, it's hard. It's one of those things where you like imagine playing a fighting game once a week.
Oh
and then,
yeah.
like hoping to get better every time. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best here, but I'm probably gonna goof my way through this game, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I've made my peace with it.
And I'll try to be a little less of a backseat driver here. So.
It's one of those things though. It's where like I think after we beat through this, I'm probably going to play this game again, because like I feel like there's a good chance to really like pick up some of the combat here.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to get good at it, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, I don't know. Like there's more incentive to replay this, I think, than the original one in some ways.
Yeah.
Because you even have different difficulties, which you didn't have before.
Yeah, the difficulty is interesting, and like I was looking into sort of like fighting game tips for this, and like it's deep. There's some really neat like small things you can do in this game. They're basically like people are calling it like a low-key fighting game where there's like cancels out of moves if you know the right combos. There's like interesting ways to pull counters out for Cloud. Like I learned that like if you hit Punisher mode at the right time instead of hitting block, you basically do like an instant counter attack.
Well, that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it seems almost like low key kind of like a Platinum game or a Devil May Cry or something like that, right?
Yeah, very much so. I've also learned that what is it? I've learned that once you assess a monster, you can assess them again for free just by I think hitting like the main like the pad button. Which is something which I've assessed monsters a number of times without probably needing to. Yeah, see? You can do that.
That's cool.
Which also means I haven't assessed these guys yet, so I should probably do that.
Also, freaky looking.
This sucks. Stop it. Also, what was it? I think dodging in this game is not as valuable as some people think it should be because there's no iframes to it whatsoever.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what's is maybe. Yeah, I can see that because it doesn't seem like it always works out, right?
Yeah, there's essentially no iframes.
Yeah.
Enemy skills can be learned from this monster. Hello, what?
That would be there's an enemy skill materia.
Oh, right.
But I don't know if you have it. It's the equivalent of blue magic in this game.
Come on, come back at me. Come back at me. Oh, I got it. Block up. Come on.
Whirling barbs. Ooh, there we go. You killed that urban seahorse.
Yeah, weird monsters. Like, no one's ever really explained where these monsters are coming from.
I'm just gonna say Shinra. Like, I'm just gonna say they made them.
That's fair. That makes sense.
Maybe not the were-rats, but you know, a lot of them.
Yeah, like, were-rats could even be a thing where, like, I don't know, they're coming off of, like, the effluent or something from, like, a Shinra factory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pollution, mutation, three-eyed fish, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. All the classics. Okay.
Oh, one of your least favorites.
I hate these smog boys, yeah. Do I have, how's everyone's health doing? Could be a little bit better. Let's... Also learn.
Oh yeah, and the quick item use.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's all right. It helps. I'm learning. All right.
Give him hell.
Okay. You are weak to lightning. Oh, you're different. You're a smogger. You're the evolved version of one of those other guys before. Let's do this then.
That feels right.
Weak to lightning. Hitting it while it's haywire haze makes it simply staggering. Lightning attack up to full stagger gauge. I need to find out who has what spells right now. I don't honestly remember. Okay, spells, thunder. It's smaller right now.
Yeah. Ooh, it's almost filled with gauge. Ow. The heck?
I think he dropped that smog just as I was hitting her.
Oh, I see. So you triggered it right there. Ooh.
Yeah, let's hit that. Ow, 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 ow.
I don't know what the frowny face status symbol is for.
Unsure, yeah.
Yeah.
No holding back. See ya.
It's always funny in like JRPGs when they're like, a status will just be like, I'm sad.
Yeah. Or it's just like, I have gunk in my eyes, I can't see.
Yeah.
I think hitting the limit actually right now is maybe not a good idea, but just 'cause I'm getting hit. Now hitting the limit is a good idea.
Nah, it is. Yeah, he's a lot farther down. Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of rethink some parts of your party composition here, since you don't have Aerith as sort of the healer.
Yeah. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it's almost like Cloud's kind of the de facto healer now, which is kind of not what I want to do.
Yeah. I would kind of think of Barrett maybe as your support character, because you kind of had this concept of like having him drag their attention, but like be kind of tanky.
Yeah,
You
let's
could
look
kinda
at
be
the
like a
material we
tank
have right
healer.
now. Let's think this through real quick. Like, I still see Cloud as sort of like a magic attack kind of mix.
Yeah, he should be flexible, I think.
Yeah, he's kind of be everything at once sort of thing. Tifa really is just sort of like going up and doing some damage. He has sleep for some reason though. Barrett maybe is the big choice here. Maybe I put Cure on Barrett.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. What am I taking off here? He's got Revival as well. I like him having Auto Cure. I think that's actually really good. I think I'm gonna take Poison off and take this Max Healing off, and maybe put that healing on, or put Poison on for him. Put that then on Cloud. Yeah, it's too bad we don't have any like abilities that have healing right now, because that's only really Aerith's domain.
Yeah. It's kind of her forte, yeah.
Yeah. Don't really have any. We can upgrade her weapon right now, but that's not something I need to worry about just yet.
No.
Like, what other materia do we really have? Is there anything we're kind of like anything that's good, that's juicy that we're missing right now? Maybe putting elemental on someone's attack would be nice.
You could do it on like that would make sense for Tifa in a way.
Yeah. Allows an ally to follow leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia. Tifa doesn't have any connections, though. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Cloud. Actually, screw it. Let's just do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Fire, wind, lightning. Warning. Grants resistance to the linked materia status ailment. Sure.
You could link lightning instead of fire, since you know some of the monsters here have
That's a good
lightning vulnerability.
We just flip them over right now.
Not quite these.
All right. Yeah, we got 2 guys with lightning right now, which is probably good for now. But we should be assessing everyone we can and kind of.
Whoa! Most importantly, who has the fat chocobo materia?
Tifa. Tifa has the fat chocobo materia. I believe. Cloud still has. Okay, am I going the right direction? Where the fuck am I going? Okay, this is where I want to be. And where am I?
You're far north
okay.
there.
So we go down.
You are.
This way. Yeah.
Isn't that? No, you're right.
I think this is it. Yeah, it was going in their direction at least. Can't do spells when you're, Actually, no, maybe it's because he doesn't have Cure anymore, that's why. Barrett. Heal, everybody. Can I multi-tap that again? Probably. Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, not what I expected, but hey.
But it's what
Heavy
you wanted.
duty. Ooh, only good. Yeah, let's put that on.
Nice.
Got an extra opening now too. Provoke. Oh, I mean, tension teammates be really injured. This is definitely a Barrett thing. I might actually put this on Barrett. There. I'm gonna do this to incentivize myself more to block.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
And maybe I'll leave lightning on for now, but I'm gonna remember that I have that that one that basically acts as even more of a tank for Barret.
Cool.
Oh, it's these dorks.
Adios.
Stab, stab, stab.
Make a decent team.
Who would have thought, huh?